come this way before. Travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened oh so fast. No, it got lonely sometimes. You see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold. I'll never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a quick with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games get played, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth, hey. It's all what you do, hey. So what you gotta do, hey, 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 hey.
When much expected, much is given. All right, barbershop conversations, man. How y'all feeling, dog? I missed y'all. It's been 2 days, man. I had a whirlwind of 2 days, man. I appreciate all y'all patience on the guns with me, man. I'm going to send y'all the song tonight. I got like 10 of y'all that haven't got the song. I'll promise you I'll send it tonight. I just been super busy. Triple OG, what's up? TB, Triple OG and TB. Y'all need to come in together so we can make the first two people rhyme. What up, Jersey McGee, Michael Johnson, Donzel, 93 Rich, Corey B, the Pugilist, man. What's up, man? Damn, we hitting each other on every platform. What up, 10 boxing fan? Hey, great to meet you, man. What's up, Fly High? Hey, H-Con, Mr. Vegas. And we're going to cut this shit. So real quick, man, we're going to interview Lonnie B, Lionel Thompson with the biggest upset with Uzataki. I'm going to call him in like 2 minutes. And then we're going to jump into the art and jump into the show. This is going to be maybe an abbreviated show because I got a special treat for y'all tonight. I got a special treat for y'all, man. I'm going to scurry over to Deontay Wilder. He's in town in LA, and he's blessed us with the opportunity. This is why I'm getting goosebumps, as y'all can see. Look at my goosebumps. Y'all see that shit? It's just y'all got a special champion, man. Y'all got a special champion. Okay, y'all got a special champion. Okay, and honor that, love that. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna scurry over there and do that interview. But I'm gonna interview that and I'm gonna ask some of y'all questions, man. Y'all been fucking with Wilder for a long time, and we gonna go from there. What up, DB? Yeah, man. Rap critic. What's up, man? One more time. So we gonna call Thompson real quick. You don't give the boxing race haters a praise of Deontay Wilder's a face. He's the people's champion for sure. And tonight is gonna be approved. Man, he's special, man. Shit, he's special. Man, shit, he's special, dog. There's nothing I can't say. You know what I mean? I'm gonna wake my son up. I'm gonna wake my son is sound asleep right now. I'm gonna wake his ass up when I get in the car, throw that nigga in his child seat and say, you going to meet the champ tonight. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit, man. I ain't passing up this opportunity. You mean the Pope was dying to see him and my son can shit, and I got the opportunity to introduce him to my son? Shit, you know what I mean? He gonna be so happy to meet him, dog. Man, he been saying his name for like 2 years now. So anyways, man, we gonna call Lonnie B, who just upset Uzataki. Y'all been wanting to hear from him, and we gonna make this the new base of his new fan base, and we gonna root for him. He has and we just gonna celebrate Lonnie B right now. I'm just in a great mood. I'm all over the place because I'm humbled by Deontay Wilder. I'm humbled by Lonnie B giving us his time, and I'm honored that so many media outlets in the LDBC are picking up that story, and I just think it's just incredibly important that we keep this movement going as it relates to what's going on with Sergey Kovalev. So we're going to do this and then jump into the topic. Any questions you guys have in the chat for Lonnie, I'm going to read them and I'm going to ask them, okay? Here we go. Okay, it's on Bluetooth. Okay.
Hey, what's up, baby?
The champ is here. The champ is here. Hey, man, congratulations, man. Oh, man. How you feeling, man? How you feeling, dog? Congratulations on the big win. And
thank you.
Man, let's go back to that Saturday night, man. Let's go back to that Saturday night.
You know I got to talk my talk.
Man,
I mean? Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, man. So you knocked it. Okay, first of all, you were a huge underdog. Yep. And I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk about your boy T. He wanted to put in a big bet for you, but I couldn't get a hold of my dudes quick enough to get the bet in for him. Right. You know what I mean?
You're telling me.
Yeah, I was trying, dog. I was trying, but I couldn't. But I didn't have enough money in my Cash App and shit to give it to him. You know what I mean? So
yeah, no doubt.
And a lot of people on my channel was like, man, we got to get Lonnie on. Man. So this is part of your victory lap, dog. This is definitely a part of your victory lap. That. Yeah, but Saturday night, man, talk about it, man. We can start wherever you want to start at, man, and we'll go from there.
First of all, if you heard the interview before the fight, I was extremely confident.
Mm-hmm.
Like like I talked about faith and all that, and like I said, I was my faith was strong going into this fight. You know what I mean? Like I talk about believing in yourself. I talk about living dangerously, chasing your dreams and jumping. And what people witnessed a couple Saturdays that I jumped, and I was extremely confident, and I knew I was going to be victorious. Like I'm like, I don't care. Like, but listen, this is how you know people are. I don't want to use the word stupid, just ignorant, lack of knowledge. For me to be a 10-1 underdog, it's crazy to me. I've been in there with guys who punch. It's way harder. See, this is what I mean when I say it's people's job to pump their guys up. If you look at Jose Usatagi, I respect him as a fighter. But besides Andre Darrell, who else did he beat? The guys that he lost to are way. I would crush those guys. The guys let's go back. He had losses before Caleb Plant. That was Caleb Plant's step-up fight. And he couldn't do nothing. I mean, he finished strong. I think he hurt Caleb in the later rounds, but he couldn't do, for him to be the boogeyman, the big puncher, when he hurt Caleb and couldn't get him out of there, I said, this kid, I'm like, if Caleb stays sharp, that don't happen. Like, I'm like, Jose Usatagi is nothing but hot. That's why if you look at all the fight interviews, I said he's a one-trick pony. He's a one-trick pony, and really, Caleb is a 60-pounder. Caleb can make 160.
Wow.
So I'm a person that walk around 200 pounds making 168. Been in there with big punchers that punch weight. So the fact that people in the losses, if you got the losses I got, those was bull. Like I only really been beat relatively one time. And I went the hard way in boxing. I ain't go with no manager who pick guys who fit my style. I'm fighting guys that's tall, guys, punchers, movers. I'm fighting guys all styles and beating these guys, but it's just the politics of boxing. The decisions weren't going my way. So if boxing was fair, I'm glad that if you watch the commentators, watch the fight, the commentators were like, yo, he's really only been beat once. The other split decisions is against good guys, and those are controversial. And you can look those up. This is public now. This is public information. You can look it up.
Yeah.
All my losses was controversial, and you can look this up. So I think that was extremely. I felt extremely disrespected. But I said it's okay because I got a chance to show people that they need these so-called boxing. Whoever that 10-1 underdog thing, whoever did that needs to never ever bet again because clearly they're not educated. Jose Usatagi couldn't do. Listen, I mean, Fred, you saw the fight. Was it even close? I mean,
no, it was 7 rounds of 3. It was 7 rounds of 3. I had it with a knockdown.
And the crazy in those rounds, I took off on purpose because people know I broke my knuckle and I pulled my rotator cuff.
You did? Oh shit!
Yeah, I pulled my rotator cuff. So right now I'm in therapy for that, for my rotator cuff, for my next fight. So Fred, if that don't happen, I stop him quick, comparatively fast. Somebody that's supposed to be the boogeyman. And Fred, if you saw the press conference where I told him to his face, he said, "You're gonna knock me out." I said, "The devil is a liar." So I'm gonna tell you like this. You stand in front of me. Come on, Fred. You saw what happened in the first round.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
So if I had 10 more
right
seconds,
down the pipe. Right. Man.
Come on. Fred, if I had 10 more seconds, I stopped the boogeyman in the first round with a 1-2 boop in the first round. If I had 10 more seconds, I stopped him in the first round.
Damn.
Like and then the boxing to beat him, I pretty much beat him with one hand. And the boxing, like the rounds he won, I ain't gonna front. I watched the fight. The rounds he won, I gave him to him off a mercy round. Like, okay, he came on strong. Like if he the A side, I'm the opponent. So if you're looking for a round to give him, and you're looking for an excuse to give him a round, you say, well, I'm gonna give him that round because he finished the last 10 strong in the last 10 seconds. But if you look at the rounds I won, it was the rounds I won was wipeout. Like damn, like these are not close rounds. The 7 rounds I won is not close. It's like dominant. Like damn, like damn. It's dominant. I mean, in my opinion, it's dominant round.
Very much so. Very much so.
So go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm listening to you. It's your victory lap, man. Come on, man. Let's go. It's all you.
It's dominant rounds. Like these rounds ain't even nowhere near close. I'm just looking at people, and I'm like, for the fact I knew this was gonna happen. Like the fact that people like, oh, this is a big win for who? Like I'm like, I've been in there with guys with bigger names. Granted, the decision didn't go my way, and the fact that he's a young world champion that just lost his title, it was like a perfect. This was like this is what I prayed for. So I knew, like, yo, I'm gonna crush this guy. Like, I'm gonna crush him. Like, and mind you, Fred, I think they need to shine light on this. If you look at Bernard Hopkins, look at somebody like Tank, Devontae Davis. Tank is a young champion moving up in weight. People say in boxing, 34, they call you a old man, 34 in boxing. I'm 34 years old and moved down in weight and dominated one of the best super middleweights. Well, he wasn't the best to me, but to the boxing world, like dominated one of the best super middleweights. My first fight there, and made a weight that I never made before at 34 years old, and not barely won, dominated. I mean, if that ain't greatness, I mean, what is it? So show me another fighter that did that. Just show me one other fighter, one that moved down the weight at 34 years old and took on one of the toughest guys there and won. You can show me guys that moved up, but you can't show me nobody that moved down. At 34 years old.
Now you did the damn thing, man, and you deserve all the credit. Everything, everything though. Like simply an amazing night. I was rooting for you like Lincoln was fighting my son. I ain't gonna lie, man. We on the phone with Lonnie B, aka Lionel Thompson, man, and man, when you knocked him down, I was like, holy shit, man, I jumped out of my seat so bad, man, and man, I'm gonna tell you honestly, man, like about when you won the fight, I got about 11 to 12 DMs about you. Like, man, Fred, you the good luck guy. You got to call him. He got to call in every week he's fighting, you know? like shit like that. Man, I'm mad. I didn't bet on him. They were saying all types of shit like that, dog. And man, it's just a beautiful thing, man. Congratulations, man. And man, and you took the stairs to the top, man. Some fighters had the elevator money. You know what I mean? You took the stairs, and now you're literally a top 10 168 guy, literally, you know, and you deserve it. And the most famous question in boxing is what's next?
I think I got Caleb Truett next.
Congratulations, Caleb Truett, man. And then that's IBF then, because he was supposed to be the IBF mandatory for against Peter Quillen, if I'm not right, if I'm wrong or right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Right. Yep.
Damn. So it's gonna be like a motherfucking wall built up in the middle of Vegas, huh? Caleb Plant can't come on this side, and you.
I mean, but so for me, like one thing about me, I'm a fighter. Like I fight whoever, anytime, anywhere. Now that I won, now I can demand. Now I believe I can demand the dollars now. Like you know, I did it the hard way. I came in as an opponent. I came in, everything was in his favor, and I took care of the business in the ring. You know what I mean? So I think that shows a lot. Like I said, I'm ready for whoever. Like it really don't matter to me. Like now that everything is gonna be right, and now you're gonna see a better Lonnie B in the ring, because now I'll have the money to get ready for fights like I really want. And mind you, for this fight, I ain't really had no sparring. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really had no training expense money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just got the call, like, yeah, you want to fight or not? You got to make 68.
Wow.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. So people don't know the stuff I was going through outside the ring. Like, people who don't box don't understand. You can't spend. It's like getting ready to do a speech and you didn't write down no notes, and they just put you on stage and say talk.
Gotcha.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So and I went out there through all that. I still went out there and dominated. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, now that I'm able to get I'm able to get ready, and I'll be the A side. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that stuff really don't matter whether I'm the B side or A side. I'm a fighter. That's all I know is I'm a fighter. So it's like now I'm gonna have the money to get ready. It's gonna be it's gonna be hard to beat me at this weight. I mean, I'm not saying it can't happen, but I don't see it. I don't see it. You know what I mean? Like, now that I'm gonna be tip top shape, like, it's gonna be, they got their hands full. Like, any champion that fight me, like, get ready for a life and death fight. So that's kind of heat I'm bringing.
Do it feel weird that now that you may have to start calling out Caleb Plant now? Like does that feel? Has you thought about? Have you had those thoughts? Go ahead.
Everybody, like, that's where it's going. They like, man, we want to see you Caleb Plant. Like, that's where it's going that way. We want to see you and Caleb Plant, but we want to see you and Plant. You want to see you and Plant. So we got specifically the same kind of style. So people like, we want to see you. Like, so I feel like that's. I ain't gonna have to call them out. I feel like the people going to demand it, and I just feel like that's just where it's going to go. I feel like that's where the dice is going to land. Like, you know what I mean? But Billy Joe Saunders, it don't matter to me. Whoever won, like, it don't matter. It don't matter to me.
Are you
like, I'm a fighter?
Are you going to his fight in Tennessee?
Yeah, I'll be there.
And the catch is, you're going as a friend and as a potential opponent, dog. That's funny as shit. Yeah. It's like you was thinking. Go ahead.
Like, and Caleb, my dude. Like,
I know that. I see y'all spar before. Yeah, I see y'all spar.
Yeah, you seen the work. Like, that's my guy. So you know what I mean. But this is business, and he want to be the best. He think he's the best. I think I'm the best. Like, and we I don't know when it's gonna happen. I don't know who they gonna pick. It might not be Caleb, but whoever it is, we just gotta go out there and prove who's the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta go out there and prove who's the best, and I'm willing to do that with whoever. It don't matter. Like, after I beat whoever, we still be friends. We still can be cool. But whoever won it, it don't really matter to me.
All right, let's go through the other champions. David Benavidez. What's your take on David?
The real deal. I sparred with him before. He's for real. He's for real.
Really?
Like, and Caleb is too. Like Caleb is too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, listen. All these guys are serious. All these guys. That's why I have to bring it. I gotta. That's why I plan on. This opportunity of life. And now that my foot is in the door, like, I plan on taking full advantage. Like, when I fought Jose Satagi, I wasn't taking no for an answer. I don't give a damn what they did. They could have cut one of my arms off. I wasn't losing that fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't taking no for an answer, and that's what I plan to do from here on out. Like, I ain't slowing down. I ain't celebrating. I started training. I'm sparring tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I started training already. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So I'm ready. I'm motivated again. I got my fire back. I'm motivated. Like, now people are talking, and I believe I'm starting to get the recognition that I've been deserved. Like, I told you I was the best kept secret in boxing, and now that people see it, like, I think people gonna start demanding, like, yo, okay, he's. What about Lonnie B? Like, you know what I mean? I feel like I ain't gonna be left out. I ain't gonna be left out in the dark no more. Like, like, now I kicked the door in.
You damn sure did. Hey, 502 King got a question for you. Who you got? Benavidez or Plant?
Man, that's a tough one. Like, if I have to go on who I sparred with, yeah, I would have to lean more towards David.
Mm-hmm.
He's big, man. David is big. He's a cruiserweight that makes 168.
Really? He comes in as a cruiserweight, you think?
Yeah. He is big, man. That kid is big. Like, he is big. Like, and he's tall. And he got good hands. Like, he got really sharp hands. Like, real, like when he put them together, and he, like, he don't think he can get it off, but he gets off, man. I sparred with him, and the work was even. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the work was even. Like, it was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I sparred with Caleb, and Caleb is real slick, got real slick, like real sneaky punches. People say he can't punch, but don't believe that. He got some pop. Like, you know what I mean? But I just think David, just, you know what I mean? I think the fight will go like, you know, I think Caleb could be winning the first 5 rounds, but I think David's 5. Like, and once David get going, it's like a tsunami. It's hard to stop him.
Oh, he's a downhill fighter.
Yeah, you got to put yourself in harm's way to hurt. And that's the thing. He got really good combinations. Listen, they both for real. But if I had to pick, I would lean more towards David. You know what I mean? But not by that much. Caleb can mess around and flip him, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. It's that close. It's that close.
Yeah, right. It's close. Like, it's not like one dominates the other. Listen, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I sparred with both of them. I'm just going on. You know, I'm leaning more towards David, because David had the hard road. David done fought tough journeyman.
Gotcha.
He didn't like David. David, for real, he came up fighting. Like he wasn't protected. He came up fighting. Like, not saying Caleb beat, you know, the boy David Stop, but David beat it out of him. So Caleb just beat what was left in him. You know what I'm saying? Like, the kid that knocked out Jalen Love.
Yeah, they've been, yeah.
So I would have to lean more towards David. Like, you know, he's more, more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. More demented, more demonic. Is that what
you? Right. Takes a good punch. Takes a very good punch. You know what I'm saying? Like Caleb take a good punch too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Jose Usatagi hit him with a good shot, and, you know, but Jose Usatagi gave David Benavidez. David Benavidez is a really good finisher.
Wow.
Once he gets you hurt, he comes. It's gonna be tough.
For those of you who don't know, we on the phone with Lonnie B, aka Lionel Thompson, man, who just upset Uzataki, man. Talk about behind the scenes. What did Leonard Ellerbe and/or Floyd Mayweather say to you?
Oh, man, they was overjoyed. They was like, actually, Floyd called me the day of the fight and was like, "You better whoop this guy. Like, he can't beat you. He cannot beat you. Go out there and show the world. I'll put you on the big stage. Go out there and show the world who Lonnie. Go out there and Lonnie B that I know." Like, if you do that, you're gonna be in line for that title. And then Leonard called me like, "Yo, I'm proud of you. You did everything. You made the weight. You was a professional. You went out there. You won. You look great. I'm proud of you. We got some big stuff set up for you. The next fight, everything gonna be more organized. We're gonna know what's going on. We're gonna know what we're doing. And everything is gonna be like you in the loop now." And they were just happy for me, man. They were just happy, man. I was actually with Floyd last night. You know, kicking it with him. He said, "You got one more on Lonnie B, then you fighting for the champ, the world title." So they real satisfied, and I'm like, you know, it's always happy to satisfy your boss, you know.
Now, y'all were supposed to. I mean, according to Floyd and Leonard Ellerbe, they wanted y'all to sweep that card. Did you and Badu Jack share any words?
Yeah, me and Badu is a good friend of mine. You know, we actually training together. And you know, he just was like, Badu was like, "Man, this is it. Go out there and beat this kid. Like, all you got, go out there and beat this kid. Go out there and beat him." Like, everybody, I had a lot of support. You know, everybody in the gym was like, "You can beat him. You can beat him. You can beat him. You can beat him." You know, and I was confident through the whole camp. I was stopping all my sparring partners. Like, the little bit of sparring that I did get, they got it bad. Like, they're like, "Nah, this kid can't beat you. Like, you won't crush him." And he couldn't hurt me. Like, he's taller than me, but I was probably like, I'm like, and that's what I mean. I rehydrated like 185, 184, and he couldn't punch it. So I'm like, "He's serious? Like, that's all he got?"
How much?
Oh my God, he gonna have a hard time.
How much did you weigh Friday night?
Oh wait, 85, 185.
Damn, you can't. Shit, y'all motherfuckers be blowing the hell up, man. That's amazing how y'all be.
I'm big.
I know.
And that's crazy. And they've been and Jose Satagi is really a 60-pounder that fight 68. Like when I rehydrate, I'm a light heavyweight.
Mm-hmm.
Like even when he was like leaning on me, he's so tiny. I'm like, oh man, he's gonna have a hard time. I can box when I want to. I can wrestle on the inside when I want. He can't hurt me. Even he was a real good right hand. I'm like, it didn't even budge me. It didn't even daze me. I'm like, oh, he's in trouble.
Was there any words? I know he don't speak English too well. Were there any words in the fight or after the fight that he said anything to you, the camp's team, or?
Oh no! Like we was inside. I'm like, I forgot he can't understand. But I was like, come on, that's all you got. You a bum. We was inside. I'm like, just mental tactics. I'm like, you a bum. You can't punch. You can't. They lied to you. Your manager lied. Fire your manager. He a bum. You a bum. You can't punch. You're like a girl.
Okay. Hey, I was trying to read your lips. What were you telling Paulie and them? Or what was Paulie saying to you at the end of the fight?
Paulie was like, you won. He like, you won. I have. We all got you clearly winning.
I thought that. I thought you asked. You asked him, did I win? You asked him that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I did read your lips right. I did. Okay.
Yeah, I won right.
Yeah.
Like, you won. Paulie was like, you won. You got it clearly.
What was that locker room like? What was the locker room like after the fight?
Oh man, it was Abe Boyd came in there. My family was in there. Everybody was just happy, like, yo, you did it. Like you did it. Like I respect to get you. You went out there and you showed them. You went out there and you showed them like what it's about. Like that's what champions do. That's what greatness is about. See, anybody can be great when everything is in your favor. Everybody patting you on your back, but it's like, and you can still be a champion. But I feel like two champions fight there. Like I literally fought. I'm a farmer. I think I'm a farmer. Like your food tastes better when you grow it. Instead, when you go to it, by the time you get to the grocery store, they call them preservatives in it, the extra stuff in it. But when you grow it, you're getting it fresh. Like I'm a farmer. Like I did my career the farmer's way. Like I fought like whoever. Like I said, I fought whoever, anybody, any kind of style. I ain't sure who it was. Like you know what I'm saying? And everything was stacked against me, and I fought my way back to the A side. Like I don't think people understand how hard that is to do, to fight your way back to the A side. Like when everything is stacked against you, everything is stacked against you.
Got you. Huh.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, man, I'm going down in history. So when it's all said and done, I'm going down one of the best super middleweights to ever do it.
I love it. Hey, let me ask you some questions, because ironically enough, I just interviewed Jamie France. And Jamie France is a woman that Sergey Kovalev actually assaulted. Now, the reason why I asked you, because you fought Kovalev. Did you? I'm not leading you, so don't assume that I'm leading you. Feel free to answer how you wish. But did you see anything different and weird about Kovalev and his aggression? Like,
oh, absolutely. He ain't on steroids no more. He ain't on performance enhancing drugs no more. Here's my thing, right? Kovalev. Where was the Kovalev at? Canelo that fought me. Mind you, I'm somebody who walked around 200 pounds. He dropped me with one shot. Canelo is coming up from 147. He can't hurt Canelo at all. They don't. If I'm too small for light heavyweight, Canelo's not. Oh, Canelo, who couldn't hurt Floyd, knocks out a 75 pounder. Think about that. I'm gonna leave that right there. Please show me in the logic where does that even come close to making sense.
I got it.
That's why they need to start doing random blood and urine drug tests on these fighters. A lot of these fighters ain't great. A lot of these fighters ain't great to me. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know what kind of doctors they got. I don't know what special vitamins they taking. I don't know. Sorry. Like like I wish boxing was like this. They put all the fighters in the room. No steroids, no none of that. And we see who the best. A lot of these guys, we won't even hear of.
In terms of his character, did you think he was kind of off a little bit? Like,
oh, absolutely. He's definitely he's definitely an arrogant prick.
oh, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? He's definitely an arrogant prick. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, even when you fight somebody, you still want to show a level of respect of them being a human being.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we are trying to feed. At the end of the day, we just trying to feed our family. At the end of the day, that's what it's really all about. Belts collect dust, like Floyd said. At the end of the day, we doing this to try to feed our family a better situation. At the end of the day, like it just so happened that all the accolades come with it, the belts and all this stuff, and all that stuff comes with it. But so you want to maintain a certain level. You gotta respect a man who's trying to do something positive to feed his family.
Sure.
So you want to maintain that certain level of respect. No matter. That's why I hate when people call fighters bums. Like the nerve of you to call somebody a bum. The nerve of you. He a bum. The nerve. Can you do what he do? You understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like you want to maintain, because at the end of the day, you can't box forever, and you never know who can help you. Life is funny how life turn around. Same people you pass going up, same people you pass coming down. You never know who might be able to help you.
Gotcha. Nah,
so that's why you always want to maintain a certain level of respect for everybody, no matter the skin color, no matter the race. You want to treat. I live my life for it. I treat people how I want to be treated. I don't care what race they is. I treat them how I would want to be treated. The world needs to be filled with more love. There's too much selfishness in the world. We need the world to be filled with more love. And I mean, the world will be a better place.
No, you're right. And we got a couple fights coming up next. We got Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. How do you see that fight going?
Soon as Fury get hit, it's over. Deontay Wilder got a right hand. I don't know what that right. I can't even call it. That's not even the right hand from hell. Listen, we gotta give that a new word. Because when he did Louis XIII with one punch, like usually you see a guy get hurt, it's a multitude of punches.
Gotcha, you're
right. Deontay Wilder can put you down with a boot and it's over. You be like, wow. Like this very rarely in the history of boxing we've seen somebody. So if you look at even Mike Tyson, Mike hit guys with a variety of shots, still knock guys out. But hit guys with a variety of shots. Like, and Mike was a monster puncher. These guys like Joe Frazier hit guys, numerous. Deontay Wilder, he can be losing the whole fight. Beat 2 seconds left and how you out cold. I don't know what kind of right hand that is. I can't even call it the right hand.
What nickname would you give him? He got Bomb Squad, Bronze Bomber.
I'll give him Deontay Wilder the right hand from space, because that's where you going when he hits.
Oh man,
you going to space.
Who would you?
And they both good friends of mine. Both of them.
Okay, let's go down a couple of ways.
Team to get together. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I will say, if you're a playing promoter, right?
Yeah.
First of all, what's your take on Terrence Crawford's resume? Out of curiosity, and who should he fight next?
Oh no, Terrence Crawford ain't nothing less than the real deal. Like it's like what I like about him is that he takes on any challenge. He don't get guys that match his style. He fights whoever, and I like the fact that he gets hit and he turns up on you.
He does. I agree with that. He does.
He show you why he the champ. Like you see most guys get hit and they stay like at a certain level, like a cruise control level. Like, okay, I don't want to get, but he get hit and he wakes up. It's like, oh, okay, and he shows you why he's Terrence Crawford. That's special. That's special. A lot of fighters can't do that.
Yeah,
a lot of fighters can't do that, and that's what I love about him. That's how you separate yourself from other guys.
$1 million question: Bud or Spence?
Spence, my dude too. Crawford, my dude too. I just want to see the fight.
All y'all motherfuckers at the Mayweather gym say the same thing. Spence, my dude. Crawford, my dude. I just want to see a good fight. I got Spence.
Because
I got Spence.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you got Spence's last performance, right? Like, if he don't knock Sean Porter down, there's possibly we can see a draw or it's one of the fights where Sean got it, nobody could have said nothing.
Sure.
If Crawford got it, nobody could say nothing. With the knockdown, I gave it to Spence only because of the knockdown. Without that knockdown, I'm like, that's a draw. We got to see a rematch. Spence Crawford is way bigger than, way more tools. I ain't gonna say, bigger, way more tools than Spence. I mean, than Sean.
Gotcha.
Like, and Crawford and Spence was looking sloppy in spots, like, and is he the big puncher that everybody think he is? I mean, he knocked Sean down, but that was from Sean being lazy. Sean stay sharp. That don't happen. And we know when Spence get hit, we know when Terrence get hit, he turns up.
How about Sean Porter and Bud Crawford? Who wins that fight?
Sean, you can never count Sean out. He brings it. He steps to it. He rises to the occasion. He's motivated by the negativity, by the underdog, and he's like me. He's a man of faith. He believes in God. He's a man of faith. It don't tell him what Sean can do. Sean is the real deal.
Have y'all sparred? Have you and Sean sparred before? No. Okay, I figured. Y'all been around it.
No, we never sparred.
Okay.
Yeah, we came up together. Man, Sean is another one who get hit and he turns up.
Yeah.
I would love to see that
tough
fight
guy.
too. I would. Yeah, like he ain't taking no for an answer. So, man, these are fights that has to be like too much money on the line.
It's too much money on the line. Woo.
Like these fights has to get made.
Yeah.
Like we as boxing fans and the fighters, we deserve to see these fights. We ain't do nothing wrong. We deserve to see it.
No, you definitely right. When can we expect you in the ring with? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Caleb Truaz. When can we expect that fight? Breaking news, man. Lonnie B versus Truaz, man. Remember where y'all heard it first?
Yeah, they said in the March, beginning of May. They ain't yet, but it's gonna be around that time.
Beginning of March, early April.
I'm sorry. Beginning of May, late April. Sorry.
Oh, April, May. Okay. So after the Final Four and all that. Okay.
Yep. So he was all panning out, and y'all heard it from me first. Step 2X is going to sleep.
Have y'all done any rounds before? Do y'all know each other?
No. We
amateurs.
No, we don't. I was actually at his fight when he fought. James DeGale, and I was like, I'm not. I beat both of them.
The one he lost to him, or the one he won?
Yeah, the one he lost.
Okay.
And actually, I thought he won that one. The one he lost, I thought he won.
Okay. Yeah. What's your take on him as a fighter?
Oh, good fighter, tough guy, comes to fight. I think he's limited. Like I think he's one way to win. And but he comes to fight, takes a good shot. And I plan on being in a tough fight with him. But I believe I'll be victorious. I believe I never underestimate anyone. I know he's going to bring it. I'm gonna bring it. I just believe once I catch him, it's gonna be a wrap.
Okay. Man, we wish you well. Hey, you got any last words or anything you want to share, man? And when you start, I know you're in preliminary training camp, but when and if you ever want to come on and break that, if you want to come on after Caleb Plant's fight and break down Caleb Plant fight, you're more than welcome to. Because now they want to hear, you know what I mean? Come down and we can talk about the Caleb Plant fight. I'll call you and keep your name, like in the, you know what I mean? And then
in the loop, yeah.
In the loop. And then after you beat Caleb Truaz, and then you and Caleb Plant go nose to nose, and you know what I mean, sometime late next year, and you know what I mean, it's gonna be a great fight. You know what I mean, man, y'all building the wall down Vegas Boulevard, man.
Right. Right.
Both of y'all my dudes, man. I'm telling y'all, don't ask me for both of y'all my dudes, man. I love y'all, man. Both of y'all my dudes, man, for real. Man, I'm not even going to that fight because I don't even want to answer. I'm gonna watch that shit on TV because I don't even want to deal with that shit.
That fight happens between me and Caleb, that fight gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? People.
Hopefully it's in Vegas. That'd be great to have it in Vegas. Yeah.
What? At the MGM?
Yeah.
Me and him, the main event.
That'd be great to have that in Vegas. Yeah.
Sold out. It's gonna be a sold out event.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
I believe that's gonna be a sold out event.
Yeah. Oh, Vegas. Yeah, definitely Vegas. Yeah. Yeah. That'll be a good fight. That'll be a good fight, especially you coming off the Truett win and him having a hometown fight. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That'll be fun, man. Man, give out your social medias, man, please.
Yes, my social media is on Instagram at Lonnie B the Great. My Facebook is Lionel Thompson, Lonnie B Thompson, and my Snapchat is Lonnie B 168. Please follow me. I'm very approachable. DM me. I answer all my DMs. Love talking to you guys. Just don't say nothing negative and nothing stupid.
Man, I appreciate you offering us your Sunday evening, man. And anytime, man.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah. So after Caleb Plant fight, we'll break down that fight together. You know, and we'll go live and break down the fight. They'll be glad to hear from you. I mean, you're the expert. Yep. I'm just a personality. You know, I mean, you're the expert.
Right. I really study this. I study body language. I study eye contact. I look past the fight and I study. Like I really look into a fighter's soul. Like that's how Odin Saji. I'm like, no way he's gonna beat me. He got too many flaws.
Wow.
Well, he's a good fighter, still a good fighter, but he just don't have enough with those flaws he got. That's not enough.
Gotcha. You get the belt, you can go over there and get Daniel Jacobs too. You can get all them motherfuckers.
Yeah, Danny would be a tough fight. Danny for real too.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not worried about nobody at 68.
Yeah. Yeah, you feel like you got an advantage coming down from 75. You know what I mean? It's
yeah, like and then it's the fact that I got like, and mind you, I'm better than what y'all. I'm better than that. People ain't seen me 100%. I'm better than that.
Gotcha.
But y'all gonna see. Watch, y'all gonna see.
Man,
he's really, really good.
Appreciate you, dog. Lonnie B, man. You got nicknames in here. Lonnie all day. They calling you Lonnie all day, man. You got fans, man. They were looking out for you, man. I was like, man, you on your victory lap, dog. I already know, man. Your phone was probably dead and shit, and too many people calling and shit.
What?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I had about 300 messages I didn't read.
And you should. And you should. It was your day. Nigga, I was jumping up and down. I was like, I ain't gonna bother him, man. I'm not gonna bother him.
You family.
No, man, it's your time to shine, man. Hey, as big as my personality is, I'm really like the background dude. Like, for as weird as that may sound, like I don't bother nobody fight week. From Deontay Wilder, Errol, Spence, you, like I just don't do it. You know, I don't know. It's just my makeup. Maybe I'm too superstitious or some shit. I don't know what it is. You know, so. It's all my fault. It ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. Hey, all the young niggas have no idea what I just said.
That's a fact. Did I do that? That's that
Mexico. Hey, man, I appreciate you, Lonnie B, dog, man. A1 from day one, man. I appreciate you, dog, man. And continue success, man. Man, thank you, brother.
Thank you, King.
All the time, King. Appreciate you, King. Yep. All right. One. Lonnie B, AKA. Hey, a lot of y'all niggas don't know him, but y'all know him from the. I'm gonna say where many of y'all will know him from. He talks a lot on the Mayweather boxing channel. Y'all will know him through that, man. He's a cool dude, man. Man, ain't nothing like an underdog story, man. If you don't like underdog stories, you ain't never been to the movies. You know what I mean? We ain't that old, friend. What up, man? So we gonna jump into what up, TB, man. We gonna switch gears real quick, man. Both of them. Yeah, I remember they had that was the one with the what album was that? I remember it. I'm looking at it right now, but I can't think of it. But anyways, man, I'm looking at the album cover right now. You know what I mean? But anyways, man. So switch gears, man. I saw a Black Fight Fans video today. I did multiple videos on this when it came out, how media was going to treat Errol Spence different. And it's very apparent, man, especially with this Sergey Kovalev. I want to say thank you to Jamie France, man, for allowing us to do the interview, man. That's the interview I told y'all. I was like, man, I got something special for y'all. I was working on that interview for 2 months, y'all. 2 months. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm telling you, man. So anyways, man, it was. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I usually when I do interviews, I just usually just upload them immediately. I sat in this chair for about 15 to 20 minutes, like, I'm sorry, I'm breathing in the mic. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Pause. No homo. Right. But I was just sitting there just like, damn. Like I couldn't, like, you know what I mean? I have women in my family that have been sexually assaulted. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, and I don't care if you white, Asian. I tell Lincoln all the time, man, you do not put your hands on women. Self-defense is different, dog. Self-defense is completely different. If you got to save your life, save your life. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't want people in the chat and the comments saying that, but I just, man, it's you know what I mean? It's it was heart-wrenching listening to that shit, man. It was hard to listen to, man. And I had to go through it. You understand what I'm saying? I literally had to live to I'm not saying relive it with her because I wasn't there, but the fact that he was probably 200 pounds, and you saw she was 5'5", 115 pounds, 125 pounds. No words can explain that, man. No words can explain that, man. There's nothing in my body that can excuse a man for hitting a woman like that. You know what I mean? I mean, move her out the way. You're strong enough. You know what I mean? But that goes at insecurities, man. Bob Arum covered this up. Kathy Duver covered it up. Golden Boy covered this up. ESPN covered it up. The Zone covered it up. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you got to respect people and love people like Deontay Wilder, who stands for something. Errol Spence, who says in his media events, Arthur Bet of Bebev. Shout out to Reggie Owens, who did that video as well. I just remembered right now to do a video on that. But go to Reggie Owens' page to watch that interview. He did a great interview on Arthur Bet of Bebev, standing up for not wanting to fight in China, passed up on $1 million check. He passed up on $1 million check, y'all. I think the bidding war stopped at 1.7 and the champion gets 70% and the opponent gets 30%. So what's 70% of 1.8 million? You understand? That's $1 million check, you know? And I salute people who stand for something, man. Like, man, you understand what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? I be mentally shadow boxing a lot in my life, and I know y'all do too. What up, Carcino? Errol's with the trial. I missed it, shit. And but it's just man, it's just beyond my own understanding, man. I just wish man, I just it's tough to digest a man breaking a woman's nose, man. I'm laughing just to get some reprieve. You know, understand? I'm just laughing to get some reprieve, man. You know what I mean? So damn, man. Man, it's just it's just I can't fathom it. And I'll say this too. How Brian Kenny treated Errol Spence, how media doesn't talk to Spatula. I'm gonna use their real names because Oscar, because I want, if media members out there listening, I definitely want them to cover the story. They don't know our LDBC nicknames and shit. But Oscar De La Hoya, no one ever asked him questions about the things that he does at least 3 times a year. You understand what I'm saying? She got screws in her neck, dog. Like, that's not by accident, you know? And the disrespect that Brian Kenny had for Errol Spence, man. Man, you know, I'm raising 2 kids, and y'all are raising plenty of kids. I only use myself as an example because I only know me. I don't know y'all like on a real intimate setting. And I literally had a conversation with myself. And this is the first time I really had a conversation with myself as it relates to someone assaulting my mother, the mother of my kids, my grandmother, and a future mother, my daughter. You understand? And I was like, what would I do? what would I do? You understand? And the knee-jerk reaction is to go get my 38 pieces of candy, go get my, you understand what I'm saying? And then I was thinking about, because I have 2 kids, right? And my immediate reaction would be to go do that. And then, but if I do that, I go to jail for life, and Lincoln doesn't have a father. And I never had that reaction. If you ask me this at 27, you ask me this at 32, you ask me this at 33, you ask me this at 35, I would have a reaction. Oh, I'm just gonna, do what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? 38 bars of candy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shit, that's the favorite rap song, 38 bars, right? And so I said, if I do that, I kill 2 kids, because the daughter she has to deal with the pain of that, and she doesn't have a father to help her get over that, right? And 2, Lincoln is wondering why, who, what, where, why, and how. You understand? So it's a tough predicament in us having to swallow our ability to protect. You understand? All y'all want to protect, and I done talked a lot. I forgot that I got to cut on the thing, but it's just it's a tough predicament to be in as a man. You know what I mean? It's just a tough predicament to do as a man. But thank you, Rap Critic. But I'm interested in y'all. Oh, what's up, Reggie? What's up, Reg?
What these bitches want from a nigga?
What's up?
I didn't mean to play that one,
man,
but anyways, what's up?
No.
Go ahead.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Man, I have to call in about this critically acclaimed work you did with this interview, man.
Critically acclaimed.
Man, we gonna honor you for that, man. F what they don't do. This is why this is the work that people put in on kind of a freelance base it is more acclaimed than what's being, kind of swept under the table by the major media networks. That work you put in with that lady was great work, and it brought to light what's really going on. They probably taken into using it for that court case. Like that video is going to pick up steam. The way this lady laid out the details to the situation, it also starts to point a black eye into the face of those who've been covering up for this fool. Because we see the same thing time and time again about the double standards in the system, and even this white woman pointing the same thing out. Because I've seen her post on her Instagram page as well. That's what we see. The Roethlisbergers of the world can go about doing things in a way media goes about casting a shadow on it, kind of keeping it in darkness. But if he would have been an Errol Spence committing these kind of acts, and Adrian Broner committing these kind of acts, these dudes would be sitting in prison until they prove themselves.
Imagine Adrian Broner doing something like this. Adrian Broner was falsely accused in a mall. And the internet went wild about a year and a half ago. Remember that in the Atlanta Mall?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
man. They'll run with it. Man, he'll be sitting in prison having to free himself. Versus this dude being able to do that and then return after being released on bond. He returned. She got evidence of that. Then his incident on the plane doing it. So this dude has a pattern of doing this. But along with his patterns, what are the patterns of Kathy Duva and all the other powers that be within the sport? Because we know the sport is heavily fortified by billionaires, and with the corruption in America, everything's influenced by people with money. Money comes power and stuff. What else has this fool done? Where are the other chicks that may come out about the abuse? And it's funny, like looking on Kovalev page when he got the situation going on, all this family photos and stuff. Now you're seeing his wife and kids on his page and stuff. Like, man, bury this dude, get this dude up out this country. He's a foreigner, where he should be making his money. And these other promoters, Canelo, giving this fool opportunities of making money, when other dudes who live a clean life in the sport should be getting these opportunities to feed their family versus this damn foreign punk. But
That's really all I wanted, man. I enjoy that piece that you. I was wondering what interview you was telling us that you had. This topped any names that I thought you was gonna put out there, man. Because it's great that this woman got to have a voice and lay out her story versus all these other fools want to hear Errol Spence come out and talk after he survived a miracle type crash, but they too much they pride into his life, but don't want to find out what this damn suspect from Russia over here committing this stuff. Fact. But man, appreciate that work, man.
Oh,
thank you for that work.
Oh, easy, man. That's love. Thanks, Reg. Appreciate you, King.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, man. So, man, it man, shout out to Jamie, man. I was trying to keep it together, and then when things like that happen, it's like in real life. What do you transition to? Like, I'm sitting there like, I don't know what to transition to. Like, what's the next question after a woman done break down and said a man beat her damn near to death, break her nose, break her neck? I don't know what the next question is. I'm being honest, guys. I was just being a man. And let me say this too. You know what I mean? I don't give a listen to me. I stand on this. I stand on this. I stand on this. I stand on this. Dre is Asian. My daughter is black and Asian, right? I don't give a fuck. And Malcolm X said black woman, right? I obviously love black women. My mom, my grandma, everyone else is black, right? And the point I'm making is this, man. If you can protect a woman, protect the woman, dog. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, at the very end of the day, protect the woman, man. You understand? And I don't care if she was Asian in that case. I don't care if she was white. Hey, you know when people say they don't see color? I knew Jamie was white, but I really didn't care. Like, I'm like, this man is not a man. He should be a felon. He's a criminal. That's what I saw when I was like this. Oh, I need to do my job, because when I worked for the newspaper, I had to do my job. And I'm like, shit, I'm gonna just be a newspaper guy on YouTube. You understand? Because, man, be a protector of one. I'm not saying Captain Savo, because my 22-year-olds ain't gonna understand what I'm talking about, right? But my mature men understand what I'm saying. You understand? Walk away. You walking away from an issue is the same thing as you protecting a woman. You know what I mean? Yeah, I see color, but what I'm saying, I'm not a dumb person that said don't see color. Maybe I framed it wrong. I'm saying it didn't matter in that she was a woman. You understand? You understand? She was a woman. That was more important to me. You understand what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I feel about the situation, man. And yeah, feel free to call in, man. We got a couple minutes. We got to call. I'm probably gonna end it a little early because I'm going to see the champ in a minute. I'm gonna meet him in his hotel. And if you guys got any questions for Wilder, put it in the chat. And I'll write them down. And it should be about a 30-45-minute interview, man. I'm telling y'all, that's why Deontay Wilder is special. I called him. I was like, man, for real? You want me to come? I said, we can forget about it. You know what I mean? I can fly to Alabama and interview. He's like, come on, man. We could, you know what I mean? We could do it another way.
What's your life like? Mine's great. Made it out despite my city's crime rate.
What's popping? TV.
Word, Fred.
Everything, man. How you feel?
Man, feeling good, man. Hey, man, first I wanted to say, man, a great interview on the Sergey Kovalev stuff, man. That was great work, man.
Oh, that's love. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, it was hard to get through. For sure.
Hell yeah, bro. Like, I felt that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I had some family in my shit getting sexually assaulted and shit, bro. That shit, like, hit a chord, bro. No, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think, yeah, like, that shit, I'll never be able to just, like, fuck with Sergey Kovalev ever again, bro, after that shit,
No one should want to give him a check. I don't care if your name is Steven Espinoza, Leonard Ellerbe, Al Heyman, Eddie Hearn. No one should want to give this man a check ever again. You understand what I'm saying? And if you give him a check again, I'm going to question you. I'm going to use my platform to question you if you give this man a check, knowing that he is using his money. Remember, he's spending money just to extend the process. He don't care if it costs his lawyer $15 to mediate or show up in court by himself. He don't give a fuck about that. He going to keep on doing it till Jamie runs out of money. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? He gonna do it till Jamie say, fuck it, I ain't got no more money. And the lawyer is telling her, well, you spent all your money. I don't know if the lawyer doing it on contingency. That's none of my business. But at the end of the day, like, they should be compensated. You understand? So, you know what I mean? He just has no place. And I've been on this Kovalev chain for quite some time. And I started with Carissa Shields and then the shirt. And people said, oh, I was race baiting. I felt it, man. I was right, man. The one thing about me that y'all understand, I can't beat up every man. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I'm not saying, but I'm not afraid of no man ever that's ever walked this earth. No man. And I'm not saying, when I say I'm not afraid of someone, I'm talking about not in the fighting, like, because young people think like, oh, you're not afraid, you'll fight anybody. No, nigga, I'm not fighting anybody. I'm not afraid of you, but I'm not fighting anybody. And I was literally 6 inches away from him when I asked him that question about, it's on my channel. When I asked him about Carissa Shield, I said, do you want to recant that statement you said? He says, no, women should be in the kitchen. They should not be fighting. You understand what? And I thought,
he said that.
Yeah, I gave him a chance. I was like, man, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. And I asked Kathy Duver. He says, well, Kovalev is gonna be Kovalev. That was her. That was her rebuttal.
Wow. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's the bottom line. You know what I mean? And the truth of the matter is the biggest reason why, and I hate to bring this up, but the biggest reason why Kenny Porter and I didn't fight that day was because his woman impeded me. That's the biggest reason. And I hate to bring that up, but if she's not there, me and Kenny are rumbling. Period. I'm being honest as I can be. I'm just being honest. And I was attempting to dodge her, get around her, and you know what I mean, someone grabbed me, and I saw it in the video. Kenny grabbed her. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, I mean, man, it is what it is, man. Man. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry, TB. I went off on a tangent, man. Give you time.
Oh, no, you right, man. I was letting you,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? You was right. I was letting you cook, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. He shouldn't shit, man. It's just beyond. You know what I mean? No man should sneak another man, and no man should hit a woman. Square up with a man and deal with that shit, man. Be a man in real life. You know what I mean? In real life, be a man. In real life, be a man about that shit. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Like I don't condone no man ever putting their hands on a woman, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the most pussy shit you could ever do. Like even if you like, because he knows he's way bigger than that girl and shit, bro. Yeah. Like there's no way you should be trying to put your hands on her, bro. Like that's some pussy ass shit, bro.
It is. Same way I don't respect Kenny for putting his woman like that in harm's way. I'm like, why would you even do that? Why would you stand behind your woman? Why would you take 10 feet back? That's why I look at people and I'm like, it's not even worth my time. Like, it's not even worth my time to, like, when a man goes 10 feet back and stands behind his woman, I'm like, you just snuffed me. And you took 10 feet back to stand behind your woman. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't, these Kenny Porter minds and these Kovalev minds, I don't get it. I can't fathom it. You know what I mean? I can't fathom it. You got Sergey Kovalev had 100 pounds and 10 inches on this woman, right? Kenny Porter had 60 pounds and 5 inches on me. Man, be a man. Whoop my ass. I'm going to get up. I'm going to be embarrassed for a day or two. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, it's just, man, I just don't understand. And I hate to bring that stuff back, but man, I just don't respect men like that at all. And I just, and at the end of the day, you let it. Sergey is going to get his. He's gonna be 61 years old. Sergey Kovalev is gonna be 61 years old and believing he's still a prime time fighter. And some 26-year-old kid is gonna knock Sergey Kovalev clean out. Trust me, he's gonna get it. The laws of the universe is real. You know, Murphy's law is real. Like it just comes back to you. You know what I mean? Like, and I genuinely believe that, TB. You know, and same thing with Kenny. Man, if you gonna snuff a 5'7", 170-pound dude and you 240 pounds, come on, man, for real,
right? And at least hide behind like your bitch or something, man, like that's some pussy shit too. Like,
yeah. So that's
fucking shit, bro. Like for real.
That's what I'm saying, man.
But
go ahead.
But speaking on Kenny Porter, bro, I seen an interview with like Blue Blood Sports
did
TV.
You? Okay. I didn't see it. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So basically, like they was talking about how he had like a meeting with like Sean Porter, and Sean Porter said like he was open to the fact that he wanted to fight Terrence Crawford.
Oh, really?
Now, yeah.
Okay.
Now, I wanted to speak on that because like I know what it's like to go up against like a friend, like you feel me, like, and it's like do or die situation. You feel me? Like a similar situation I had was like it was like baseball and shit like that. But except I went up against my cousin. Like he was like at another school and stuff.
Wow.
And so like basically like in baseball and stuff, we was like two different schools. Like it was like we was like low rated schools, like low rated black schools. Like nobody really gave a fuck about us. And it was like this school called St. Rita, and they was undefeated. They was like number 1 in the world, like in baseball at the time. So we knew like that we would have to eventually one day face each other because we would have to get to them because like they had like the scouts, you know, like St. Rita had like the scouts, they had like the MLB, they had everything for us to get to the next level.
Okay.
So no hesitation. We went up against each other, you know what I'm saying? It was like no remorse, none of that. You feel me? So like I don't see like how you can put like how like Terrence Crawford is like all about all buddy, all me and Sean Porter, we're friends, man. Cut that shit, bro. Like for real.
Yeah, facts. You know what I mean? Facts. So.
Like you gotta be professional. Like you gotta Like you gotta check that friendship shit at the door. Like y'all got families, y'all got goals. Like it's only one motherfucker at the top, bro. It's gonna be either you or him.
Facts. Big facts. You're speaking the truth.
Like how you feel about that, Fred? Like, am I wrong? Like
I'm with you. I'm with you. Everything you're saying. Only thing people probably saying, well, baseball is not a combat sport, but the mindset. I understand the mindset and what you're talking about. You know what I mean? I definitely get that. I'm with you. I think somebody needs to fight. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be perfectly honest with y'all, man. Let's just call a spade a spade. Hang up. Well, I'll talk to you after you get done. I'll say.
Okay. No, that's cool. I'll hang up. All right, Fred.
Appreciate you, Nate.
All
right. Here's the real deal. Sean Porter was the champion against Kell Brook. Sean Porter was a champion against Errol Spence. Let's just call a spade a spade. Sean Porter didn't have a rematch clause against Kell Brook and got kicked out of the IBF rankings, right? Sean Porter didn't have a rematch clause against Errol Spence, and now against Errol Spence, he didn't have a rematch clause against him. So that's just bad business at the end of the day. You understand? That's just bad business. Like Sean Porter is a good fighter, just before great, you know, athletically inclined, gifted. But when your business ain't right, you ain't gonna be right. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, man. Jamel Charlo had a rematch clause, same belt, 154. Tony Harrison couldn't go anywhere. Deontay Wilder has a rematch clause against Tyson Fury. He ain't going nowhere. Anthony Joshua was a champion, had a rematch clause. Andy Ruiz couldn't go anywhere. Damn sure believe Al Heyman wanted to get out of that deal with all them 3 belts and have that Cinco de Mayo bout against Deontay Wilder. For sure he wanted that fight. That's common sense. Everybody gets paid off of that. You know, my YouTube channels goes through the roof. LDBC name gets branded in the boxing. The bigger Deontay Wilder gets, the bigger the LDBC gets, man. We're not attached at the hip. I'm not going to say that, but Deontay Wilder respects our mission statement. And the higher Deontay Wilder goes, the more successful we go. And because we support him. Listen, I'm about to go interview the man at 11:30 in his fucking hotel room. You understand? So for that reason, that's why anyway, I'm not gonna change the subject, but I'm just saying this: when your business ain't right, your career ain't gonna get right. And I did a video. Go check my videos, man. I said it makes no sense for a world champion not to have a rematch clause. Okay, and people. Let me take this call.
What's your life like? Mine's great. Made it out despite my city's crime rate.
Yeah.
What's popping?
What's up with it, Fred?
How you feel?
How you doing, man?
I'm great. How you feeling?
Good. So I'm gonna bump it off real quick. The Eastern Europeans are filthy, and nothing against them, but they like the Europeans. They like the worst of the worst. Rampant drugs. Far as HIV rates through the roof. I mean, and they backwards ass people. A lot of them extremely racist. Don't think they're not racist. That's why I thoroughly enjoy that ass whooping my boy from out of Oakland put on him. Matter of fact, he say when I hit him to the body, he said when he hit Kovalev to the body, Kovalev said, ugh. You could tell he was hurting it. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell that second fight, Dre had him shook.
Yeah.
Man, I can't stand Kovalev, man. He's racist, man.
Yeah.
And he was upset. He got upset when he found out he couldn't intimidate Dre. And I even liked when Jay Prince stood in front of him and said, "We fear no man."
I love that when Jay Prince said that. I love when he said that.
I love that. Like, we fear no man.
I was there when he said it. I was there when he said that. It was real eerie
So
that the littlest man. It was real eerie because Jay. I'm cutting you off on purpose so you can continue. It was real eerie that Jay Prince is literally the smallest man in the room. I say that out of respect, and yet the biggest man in the room. You understand what I'm saying? Jay Prince is smaller than me in terms of I'm thicker than Jay Prince, you know, but he's literally the biggest man in the room every time he walks in. You know what I mean? So I'd say that to add to your story. Yeah. Go ahead.
But yeah, Jay Prince stood and told him, man, we fear no man but God. He looked down there at him, you know what I mean? They had Kovalev shook, man. He get mad, he can leave a press conference, all that. So you know what type of person that is. But next up, you're gonna bump over to T-Bud real quick. You know, Bud Crawford. This is a question, you know what I mean? I'm gonna bash him a little bit, but this is a question I want to ask. Besides a one-leg Mexican named Jose Benavidez, when the last time that Crawford even faced an American fighter or even I don't even remember no American black fighters. When was the last time he even faced an American fighter? You know what I'm saying? And if he was so good, he's so good. I mean, I tend to believe people know who this guy is. You know what I mean? Even coming up through the amateurs, they know who Bud is. Bud wasn't no world beater in the amateurs. You know what I mean? Signed 2 deals. Somebody else had him first. Then Bob Errol got him, so he wasn't a top-tier candidate, you know, when he left the amateurs.
He's only fought one American black guy. You're right. Hank Lundy is the only American black guy he's fought since Breeders' Prescott. We ain't going to talk about the build-up, but you're right. He ain't never fought any black fighter. Wow.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
And haven't fought, I mean, no Americans other than
it's getting worse.
Big Leg Benavidez and I guess Lundy,
Hank Lundy. I'm talking about like a black American fighter. The only name on his entire box rec is Hank Lundy. The only name. I'm being dead ass with you. The only name on his resume that is American black that came up through our amateur system is hammering Hank Lundy. Is the only fight. I'm looking at his box rec right now. Is the only fighter. Oh shit, that's insane.
And he gave him a hard fight.
Damn.
And Hank Lundy was big, smaller than him too. And gave him, it was a tough fight. I seen that fight. Terrence got hell in that Lundy fight. Lundy rocked him a couple of times. But other than that, I mean, he ain't fought no American fighters. Nobody coming through the American system. All these fighters really them Europeans.
That's crazy. That's breaking news, dog. The impersonator breaks news, man. The impersonator breaks news tonight, y'all. Good job. You had me on the ropes last week.
Oh yeah. I was gonna tell y'all, so that I only have my Sean Porter's daddy, but Sean Porter is Bud Crawford's daddy. I'm gonna let y'all cook on that for a minute, man. When the last time this guy fought American, man? I mean,
I didn't know, Reg.
He a fraud, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to point to that fact, man. He ain't fighting nobody.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on out here.
Man, man. Wow. I never knew that, dog. Y'all gonna call him Benson and Hedges? Man, I call them Newports in the box. You know what I mean? Shit, I didn't buy Benson and Hedges. I bought Newports in the box from uncles. My dad was a Newport guy, too. Newports and Heinekens. That was my dad. You know what I mean? I didn't know that, Reg. I really didn't know that. Oh, man. I didn't know that. Man, Reg, we ain't hating on him, man. We talking about a man's resume. We ain't hating on the dude. We ain't talking about his character. We talking about his resume. Dude, I just went through his resume, and I was like, I never knew that. Anyway, we ain't gonna talk about that. What questions would y'all? Man, we doing a fan-friendly show, man. The top of the show was real heavy. Fuck that. What questions would y'all want to ask Deontay Wilder? I already got my questions and shit, but I'm writing down y'all questions. What questions would y'all want? Don't call in. What questions would y'all want to ask Deontay Wilder? Put it in the chat, and I'm gonna write them down because I wanted to make this a fan-friendly show. Benson and Hedges. Benson and Hedges are the small ones, right? The small, skinny ones and shit. I think those are expensive, right? More expensive. Stay Wavy said, I'm high as fuck right now. As you should be, man. As you should be. I think Black and Miles are more 2,000, right? No question. Just tell him to take the ring belt home. Yeah, the ring belt, man. I had an emotional reaction to that. I was driving home from going to visit my grandmother Friday, and I was listening to the Boxing Boys. What does he feed his right hand? Maybe that'll be my intro question. Does he feed his right hand? His right hand. I'm going to end the show early because I don't want to keep Wilder. I'm going to end the show in about 10 minutes, all right? Then I'm just head out. But I know the goal is undisputed, but you ever serious about... Okay, yeah, cruiserweight. Let's talk something about that cruiserweight. That was my interview. Actually, that started that conversation. He said he want to go down. He said no unified world champion has ever done that, or just go for the KO like he did against Ortiz. I don't think Wilder understands that. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I don't think he understands that question. Like, his mindset is to win. He answered that question to Luis Ortiz when they said he was down. He didn't even think he was down. He didn't even care. You understand? So would you keep? So that's the only thing I respect. But his wife is a true closest wife. Yeah, that's me, Eli. You know, I love the white girls. You know, I try to find. Eli be back. Hey, get they could be low key hate. But anyways, it's cool. Oh, man, too bad I love Dre to death though. Ain't nothing changing that. I'm proud. Are you kidding me? Anyways, man, I'm taking her to the what you call it? Not the Me Too. What they call that? The black movement that was real hot a couple of years ago. We going together. What we going? What's the name of that shit? Oh, but anyways, I don't care. So shit. Ask him about the potential release. He answered that already. He gonna have to wait his turn. He answered that on the Boxing Boys. Yeah. And you know what the funny thing? Does he plan on working Fury's body? He answered that too. Yeah, he did say that body. I'll ask him about that too. Fury's body. He answered that though. Black Lives Matter. Yeah. She going me to the Black Lives Matter meeting. Shit. She more black than some of you niggas. Hey, I've been asked that question by a whole You know what I mean? It doesn't matter, man. It's almost comical to me. I'm not even mad when people get mad because it's not nothing to deal with. It's nothing. Anyways, man. So I bring it up out of joke to get knee-jerk reactions out of y'all. Because I know my haters watch my videos and I know they dying. That's they one great move. You know what I mean? It's like when 8 Mile, when what you call it said, okay, you're gonna talk about me being white, you're gonna talk about me being white trash. And he just killed them with what, like his A1 joke, and he couldn't even have a freestyle. Like, okay, my kid's a mix. Now what? What else you gonna say? I'm proud of that. Anyways, man, what other questions y'all guys got? What other questions you guys got? He said he wants to fight in Africa. When you KO'd Fury, did you see the soul leave his body? He said that. Soul leave his body. I'm writing this down though. We gonna make this a fan friendly. Ask Wilder, is he really cruiserweight fighting at heavyweight? Shot stop. I ain't gonna take no calls, Asia, because I'm gonna get out of here. How does he come up with? Okay, let's talk about his ring. How does he come up with his ring entrance? Okay. How does he come up with it? All right, cool. Ask Wilder, does he want a title shot by World Couch Potato Champions? I hope he asked him that. Rap Critic, what was your question? Oh, okay. Did he see his soul leave his body? Okay. Tell him to fight in Ghana. Okay. I'm not asking your question, man. You a backdoor hater of me, Eli. You a backdoor hater. You got to put a picture of yourself in your picture. You ain't worthy of to ask a question yet. What adjustments? Adjustments. Okay. What adjustments? Adjustments. He already said he can't see Fury making adjustments. All right. Ask him about his first knockout in the street. Oh yeah. Let's talk about that street fight. I know Wilder had a lot of street fight because I'm really afraid of Wilder. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm really afraid of Wilder. Not saying afraid of him, but I would never fight him. Like, it's no way. No, like you know that joke, if Mike Tyson grabbed your woman's ass, what would you do? Remember we was kids, we said that joke. It's nothing I would do. Nothing I would do. Nothing. It's nothing I would do. I ain't fuck, man. Wilder, man. You ain't been around him, so you don't. If you've been around Wilder, you know the energy he possessed. If you ain't been around him, you don't, man. I'm telling you, dog. If he don't like you, he breathes down on you. Like, I don't care if you taller than him, like Fury. He breathes down on you. He breathes down on you, and it's especially when he goes to that whispering shit. Oh, I'm just going. Ooh, you have no idea when he does that shit. Fuck that. I know that. I don't fear him, but I'm not fighting. I said fear is different. Like I don't fear no man, but I'm smart enough not to fight every man. That's what I'm saying. Like Deontay Wilder. No, I'm not even thinking about it. I'm thinking I need to go get help. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, you get what I'm saying? I'm not afraid. I'm not really afraid. I know what you're saying, though, Bag. I know you joking, man. I know we got love for each other. I know that. But where we at? So keep on asking your questions. He watched My Woman in Vegas. We got what else? Yeah, man. But Wilder, shit, he a bad motherfucker, man. He a bad motherfucker, man. I gotta go wake up my son too. Cage, hurry up and ask your questions. Yeah, I'm waiting on that Brian Kenny Kovalev. I'm waiting on that shit, man. Definitely waiting on that. What inspired Deontay? Yeah, we could talk about that. His outfits. His outfits. Gotta lay the ground and kick his ankles. Yeah, you do. You ain't got, man, shit. Go handle your business, Fred. I can't live stream it because it takes so much battery. You understand? and I don't think I'm gonna have enough battery to do it. You understand? I don't think I'll have enough battery to live stream it, or else I would. And it's in his room. I don't want to live stream from Deontay Wilder's room. You understand? So I'm gonna wait for him to say hit the record button. kind of like Errol Spence's dad. I told y'all this story before. I just walked in recording like all lollygagging because I know Errol, and I'm not Errol Spence's friend, but I know his tenor, right? And his dad was like, I didn't ask you to record. I'm like, delete. Like, I'm afraid of Errol Spence's dad too. How fun I am. Man, I'll be so upright when I see Errol Spence's dad. Hey, Mr. Spence, how you doing? I swear to God, y'all. I swear to God, man. He talking a Jamaican accent. See, in New York, you afraid of niggas with Jamaican accents, dog. Like, you take them motherfuckers serious. Like, they are threats and shit. Like Jamaican accents put the fear of God in me. It puts me on alert. You know what I mean? Like, Jamaicans, man, them motherfuckers are killers in New York, dog. For real, in real life. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking, man. Come on, man. Y'all don't take me that serious, dog. But yeah, man, I want to get out of here because I don't want to keep Wilder up too late because the nigga was like, come on, man. Come on down. And I was like, man, I don't want to, man. But I love y'all niggas, man. We're going to do a full 2 hours tomorrow. I'm going to wake Lincoln up too because I want Lincoln to meet him because he be saying, I don't know if y'all noticed, but Lincoln, I post it sometimes on my stories, but he be running around the house randomly, like maybe once every 2 weeks. Bomb squad. You know what I mean? So I don't care if he's asleep. He gonna meet this kid. He gonna meet the king tonight. So if the Pope want to meet him, my son want to meet him. I'm gonna call him Clay. So I love y'all niggas. So expect some uploads from me tonight, and I'm on my way. So I love y'all. I'm gonna give y'all this 27 minutes back later on. Don't mind. Don't forget I'm traveling Wednesday. So I land at 10:30. I'll be in the air Wednesday. So hopefully we'll do it. And it's really hard to do the show live because I'm out moving and shaking. But Wednesday, Thursday will be a little bit shaky for me, but I'll give it back to you the following week on a Friday or Saturday. So don't forget, I love y'all niggas. And appreciate you, the Boxing King. And I'll holler at y'all niggas tomorrow. 9 o'clock tomorrow. Don't forget. And the Deontay Wilder interviews are coming tonight. All right, I'll holler at y'all. Peace, niggas.